Hello, welcome back to the Couch Surfers podcast. I am me and he is him.
Hi.
If you haven't seen the, Move or Die. If you haven't seen the gameplay for it, there will be a link below over on his channel. And thank you everyone who watched that and watched it on Twitch. It's always appreciated. As always, Monday we play the game. Monday night we're on Twitch, and Wednesday we do the podcast. So yeah, that's pretty simple. So this is Move or Die. Made in released 21st of January 2016 by those awesome guys, a Romanian indie studio.
Wow.
It's out on everything more or less except for Xbox by the look of it. That's weird.
Yeah.
Up to 4 players. It has online, has local multiplayer obviously.
I believe single player against AIs.
Yeah, there is AI players, so that's fun. It was released 21st of January 2016, so it's about 4.5 years old now. It was already halfway through 2020.
Yeah.
Time flies.
Yeah, what's the date? 19th of July at the moment.
Yeah. Anywho, we're here to talk about Move or Die. So let's just jump straight into it. What did you think of the game itself? The gameplay?
Interesting. It's hard to describe.
Yes.
It's like the rules are simple. The rules are the same as the name of the game. Move or die.
Yeah.
You've got to constantly move. You can't jump. Well, you can jump, but you don't regain. Every time you move, or when you move, you regain health. If you jump, you start losing health. If you stop moving, you start losing health. It's a very, very basic concept. And it's great. Great concept. It's vague on the rules to an extent, but at the same time, the rules are very basic per game. Once you've played the game once, you know exactly what you're going to be getting into the next time you play it. It's very basic.
Yeah, the concept itself is Move or Die is more of a platform to play other games on. Like it has different game mode. Like we played was Mind Control. We have to sort of control the other player and make them die. And there's like a speed run mode, which is like a race. And there was like a Splatoon mode and like an anti-Splatoon mode and
boss mode.
Like there's heaps of different little gameplay types for that. So the Move or Die concept was like the base rule, underpinning it all.
Yeah.
And then there were little like modifiers on top.
And then on top of those modifiers, there was actual modifiers in the game.
Yeah, there were mutators.
Mutators, sorry, yes.
Which was stolen from Unreal Tournament. The name, anyway. Probably not. But yeah, it's weird for such a basic concept to have so much breadth, whichever one it is, to it. I think they did quite well with it, but it's kind of like, for me, it's like Duck Game. It's very short and punchy, and like for me, it just leaves a little bit to be desired.
I will agree. I will definitely agree. It's like, oh yeah, awesome. This is a great. I would say this is a great party game. Like if you're drunk with a few of your mates, or you're having a beverage with some of your friends.
Adult beverages.
Yes. And you decide to pull this out, just like Jackbox Party. Great. Although Jackbox Party, I would say, is a bit better than this.
I think you can't really compare the two.
You can't compare the two, but when you're comparing it as a party game, like they sort of fall under the same umbrella, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like they're both party games. This is definitely a party game. This is something that you probably want to be slightly intoxicated for. Create a little bit more of depth to the game.
The first time I played Duck Game, I played it at a game. Okay, it was a radio show for a game program in a cinema with about 30 people there, and there was 4 of us playing the game. Okay, so it's a 4-player game.
Okay.
That was a lot of fun. And the next time I played it, it was 2 players, and that was nowhere near as much fun. I imagine that this game sort of has the same problem. When you're playing with 2 players, it's not quite as hectic and as not as much going on. So it seems a little boring. But I'm guessing if you had 4 players on this, it'd actually be pretty fun.
Which we may find out on Twitch. Not that we've done that yet, but we will. But so we've done it by the time you're watching this, so we'll see. Because we can have people join in on Twitch and that sort of thing, so we can. Yeah, and they can change the game too. There's something that they're able to do to change it.
So like even in games like Borderlands 3, I think you can have, if you have Twitch integration, the Twitch stream can like add stuff to the game.
That's pretty cool.
I do like that kind of stuff, but you have to actually have people watching.
Yeah.
Which is not something that's usual for us.
No. So please go to my Twitch and go to Chris's Twitch and give us a follow and come watch us.
I play New and Abyss a lot. It's awesome. What if that is multiplayer? We'll have to look.
We will have to look.
I don't think it does. Anyway, back onto this game. So yeah. My opinion of the gameplay is it's a little bit shallow with 2 players, but I think it'd be a lot better with 4. I think most of these kinds of party games would be a lot better with 4 players.
Drunk.
And someone's an alcoholic. I don't think
not.
I don't think they're as interesting with 2 players. And yeah, I'm using sort of Duck Game as a point of reference because that game is super fun with 4 players. It's really hectic and all over the place. With 2 players, it's just like do shoot dead end of round. Aww.
Yeah.
There's no.
We've played that before. We played it on the long stream that I had.
Yeah.
It wasn't great.
Yeah, it's better with 4 players. Anyway, what did you think of the visuals?
I really like them. I think they were really, really cool. They are very much like, don't get me wrong here, they're South Park-esque. They've got that construction paper style look to them. Like you've got the construction paper character on the background. It's
I'm just gonna open up one of the characters here on the screen.
Okay. Like there's
I mean, I see what you're trying to say, but I disagree.
Yeah. Like I'm trying to work out exactly like that. Like it's not 100%. Like they're one piece. They're not like a South Park where each limb is moved separately and stuff. But it's got it's basically a sticker.
Yeah,
they say it's more like a sticker.
Yeah, they look like stickers. I agree with that one.
Yeah,
I like it because it's bright and colourful. It's playful.
It really is,
and I think it fits the theme of the game. Like, and the fact that there are so many mods. We got advertisements. Anyway, for like 3 or 4 different character mods, you can just press Y to download at the end of your round. Like that's really cool. Like at the end of every round, you press Y, you got a new character. The last one we got was Stolen, which is kind of interesting.
It's good. It's really, as I said, bright, colourful. You get engrossed with it.
Yeah.
And it's not so colourful that everything gets muddled together.
Yeah.
Everything is still very, very separate. You can still see what the hell you're doing. But it's just bright and colourful.
What was the game we played where I complained about the colours?
It was the last game. That was the
Portal. No.
What was the last game that we played? Not one before Portal. Spaceship one.
Shit. Oh, Duskers. No. Cryptark.
Cryptark, that's it.
This is anti-Cryptark because it is so colourful and varied, and you can choose all the colours and stuff. And I think it's brilliant. You can tell what's going on. Even we were both the soap in the last round.
Yeah.
But we were different colours, and it stands out.
Yeah, you know exactly who you're going to be.
Yeah,
like, so we only had a choice of 6 characters, and we always no. Oh no, one.
Yeah, Soap, Organ Guy, Skeleton Guy, Rick and Morty.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's Rick and Morty. Not Rick and not Morty in the game.
I think they were actually just Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Like I think they might be licensed.
Oh really? Okay. Well, yeah, Rick and Morty. It's cool. I think it's really good. It's not advertised on any of these pictures here, but yeah, you can play as Rick and Morty.
Yeah. So we're gonna move on to talk about the sound, I guess, if you finish with graphics. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
it's
so.
Cool.
It's not really much.
Graphics
are good. Graphics are really good.
Like most games, I didn't notice any of the sound.
See, I did. I actually noticed the sound in this because I thought it was fucking cool. Really, really cool soundtrack. Really good. Like I didn't hear too many of the sound effects, But the sound effects were pretty cool as well. But the music is very upbeat. It's fun. It's I guess playful. It's very, like, I wouldn't say it's similar to Neon Abyss, but it's got that real sort of upbeat sound to it.
Yeah.
It helps you get into the game. So yeah.
See, for me, if I don't notice the sound, it's probably good. Like, most of the times when I notice soundtracks, they're either really, really good or fucking terrible. So, this gets a pass, I guess.
Fair. I see. I noticed it from the title screen. I was just really intrigued with the music, and I wanted to hear the music.
Yeah. By default, actually, the music volume's down by, to like 50%. So I didn't change that. That's actually the default, which is a strange choice. I don't usually see that. So, I don't know. Anyway, we already spoke about the next bit a little bit, so theming. So, I personally think they did a good job.
No, they did a really good job. I think it's... Yeah, so we're looking at the other screen over here at some pictures.
We got some pictures up, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, as I said, I think the character art, like that sticker-esque kind of thing, really fits the gameplay. It's really hectic, and it's colourful and bright, and I think it works really well.
Yeah. And the fact that you can unlock new characters, download new characters, you can play as Rick and fucking Morty. Like, and what, Starlin was another one that you could play.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's a user-created one. I don't think...
Yeah, it's... Yeah. What is it? Thingy creator. What are they?
Steam Workshop?
Yeah, but like, community created.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
There was one I actually saw when we opened up the game. I wonder if it's still there. Yeah, Wide Putin.
Oh my god.
The Wide Putin skin. Anyway.
Alright.
I'm going to subscribe to that for the Twitch one on Monday.
For the what?
Twitch tomorrow.
God.
I'm going to play as Wide Putin.
Oh dear. Yeah, so we're recording this the day before we're actually releasing it. So, oh no, the day before we release
it's Sunday.
The Monday's video.
That's the most popular mod.
Of course it is.
Oh god.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Big Smoke. Hell yeah. That's awesome.
That's actually really cool. Sorry, you can't see what we're looking at. Let's get back to what we're talking about. We can do this after.
Yes, sorry. It's just so silly. Wide Putin. How were the controls for you? Like, the actual, like, opening screen, when you select a character, has, I think, 4 different keyboard inputs you can do. Which is fucked. Could you imagine having 4 players on one keyboard?
Yeah. Don't play with keyboard.
Get controllers.
Controllers are so easy because you literally have
a controller,
the joy or the analog stick,
and 2 buttons.
And what? X and A.
Yes.
That's it.
So A is your jump button, X is your utility button for when you have other things happening. But yeah, like, it's simple controls. They work well. I find that some of the mutators ruin the controls, but I think that's kind of the point of them.
Yeah, there's what we did, the NSFW, which basically blurred everything. As
it looked like hentai, more or less. Not that I'd know what that looked like, of course.
Of course not. Then you had what? Dirty feet, dirty shoes.
Yeah, that was one of them we used.
And it created sticky goo all over the ground where it was hard to move across it.
Then we had one where the person in first was slower than the person in last. Like, there was like a sliding scale of speed. It's interesting, but I think it... Anyway, we're not talking about that. We already went through that. But yeah, the controls, I think, worked pretty well. I mean, it is what it is. It's 2 buttons and a joystick. It's really hard to fuck that up. It's actually really difficult to fuck that up. I think you have to put in effort to fuck that up, so they did pretty good to not fuck that up.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I guess that is the controls. There's not much to talk about. The controls are 2 buttons and the fucking joystick.
Yeah.
Or analog stick. Whatever the hell you call it.
Yeah. Normally we talk about like the co-op, adversarial, single-player sort of relationship and how they all work. In this game, I think we should probably go into what we were talking about before, which is 2-player versus 3-player versus 4-player. And back what we said about like Duck Game. I think this game would be much better with 4 players. I think these kind of games are made to have a full lobby.
Or at least 3.
At least 3. I think 2 is boring. 3 adds a little bit of hectic, and 4 is, I think, this game will be at its best.
Yeah. It's like playing Uno with 2 players and using the reverse card. Just goes back to the other fucking player.
Yeah. It's not as fun.
No.
It's like playing Jackbox with 3 players. I mean, you can do it, but no. It's just no. It's so stupid. Anyway, I guess the final thing is, would you recommend this?
If you're wanting something fun for a party, yes. If you want to just play something by yourself or with another friend, skeptical.
I think the 2-player experience, while I had a little bit of fun with it, I think I wouldn't recommend it for just you and one other person.
Yeah, it's definitely a fun game. Like, don't get me wrong. I think you're the same. Like, it's a fun game, but with 2 people, it's not quite there.
Yeah, I think
they needed more aspects to it.
Like, apparently you can add AI. Like, there's an AI button, but we never tried that. Probably should. We'll try that tomorrow. But I think with 4 players, it'd be a lot better.
Yeah.
Or even 3. So if you have 4 people, I think this would be great. I'd recommend it. If you have 2 people, you might get 10 minutes of fun out of it, but I don't think you get much more. But who knows? Your mileage may vary as always.
Yeah, because we played it for 20 minutes, and I was getting a little bit over it.
Yeah. I think, once again, back to the Duck game comparison, it's much more fun with 4 players rather than 2.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing this is going to be more of the same thing.
Yeah.
Simple.
That's about it.
That's about it. So as always, thank you for watching. Links for everything is below. Just remember, Monday over on YouTube and Twitch over there, we'll have the initial video and us playing it live. Wednesday over on my channel. If you have suggestions for games, we are starting to run a bit thin on our suggestions, I think. So if you know anything, leave us a link down below. Or I have 2,000 games on Steam, so chances are I have it.
Yeah.
Suggestions, comments, all that stuff is always appreciated. If you can, if you like our stuff, hit the like button. It helps. Share it. It really helps. We have a playlist. Go watch all that. I'm sure you'll be bored by the end, but do it anyway.
Great way to sell it.
Yeah, I sell it well. Self-deprecating humor. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!